Good afternoon, Houston. This is attorney Anthony Push from the Push & Win Law Firm, wishing you all a safe drive home. But in the event you do get involved in an accident, you know who to call. 833-PUSH-WIN. We push, you win.
If you have not noticed, it is the summer of 2020 free.
3 times a day, we give you a chance to win something fun and fabulous, and that makes you a finalist for $10,000. We will draw that grand prize winner at the end of the summer, which is so fun. And today we have a chance for you to score Wicked tickets.
That's such a fun play.
Tickets for Wicked at the Hobby Center here until July 2nd. So y'all hang out for that. The summer of 2020 free, 820, 120, and 520.
104.1 KRBE.
If you know the 3-digit extension of the... All right, let's hit it.
Now time for Roula and Ryan's prank call. Now, Special K, how many times do you think in a week that you get a solicitor hitting you up on a telemarketing?
I have a Google voice number, so they call me 3 times an hour during the day.
Oh, my God, 3 times an hour.
Yeah.
Even you're sick of it, like, I can't make fun of you anymore, dude. You're driving me nuts.
I have to turn it off. But the good ones, or the ones that'll actually like start talking to me, I do record, and today you will hear one of them. Now, today's saying that I will say over and over and over and over again is from a listener at 37530. Thank you for the text. They suggested, "Get her done."
Get her done. They're the cable guy.
We'd like to guess how many times you can get that in.
So we have a prank call here at almost 2 minutes. It's like 1:55.
I say...
Gosh, 155 is kind of short.
I'm saying 7 times.
I almost said 7 too.
Me too.
Well, I'll go 7.
Everyone's
locked
going
at 7.
Why can't
All
I
right.
go 7?
Everyone's going
Let's do it. Let's all be winners today, guys.
Triple sevens like in Vegas on the slots. Let's go.
Oh.
So today they're calling me about my I guess cable, my TV service.
Okay.
They want to fix it somehow, and they're trying to get me to look on the remote and tell them what's on the bottom of it so they can get into my TV.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Let's see how this goes on the Roula and Ryan show on the Telemarketer Turnaround.
Okay, so by any chance, are you watching your TV? Your TV is on?
Yes, sir. Price is right. Get her done.
Sorry?
What are you watching? Get her done.
I inform you your TV is on?
Yes, sir. Watching the Price is Right. Get her done.
Okay. So grab the remote control in your hand.
That ain't what's in my hand, but get her done.
So can you see the logo of the company at the bottom side of your remote control?
Bottom.
No, sir. I am a top. Get her done.
So can you tell me which company? It's Xfinity, Spectrum.
Yes, sir, it is. Get her done.
You have Xfinity, right?
Yes, sir. Infinity. Get her done.
Okay. So can you tell me how many TV and receiver box do you have?
I got all of them. Get her done.
Oh, my God.
So kindly you Wi-Fi me how many TV and receiver box do you have? It's 1, 2, or 3.
That's the one. Yes, sir. Get her done. 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, my
1 TV,
2 TV.
2 TV and receiver box,
3 TV. Get her done.
Oh, my gosh.
3 TV.
TV. Get her done. 4 TVs now.
4.
How many TV do you have? It's 1, 2, or 3.
Well, the one's got picture-in-picture, so I count that as 2. Don't you agree? Get her done.
Wow, that was really good. You got a lot.
Whoa!
We weren't even close. We're all losers.
Almost doubled, y'all.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to picture-in-picture? Remember that was such a great selling point on
I still have
my
that.
Zenith TV?
That was a big selling point when it happened, but I just recently got a new Samsung TV, and I don't even know what button I hit.
You have PIP or whatever
And it went picture-in-picture. It splits the screen to 2 screens. And I was like, wait, how do I go back to the regular thing? What did I just fumble on this?
I can't stand it when you accidentally do that. Do y'all have iPads?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I will somehow manage to get like a split down the middle and it's got 2 different screens. I'm like, how the hell do I get it back to normal? and ended up having to reboot the whole thing.
Oh, you watch it like you have the TV on, like you're watching.
No,
like
I mean,
Netflix,
I'll
just an email.
I'll have a web page open, and
It's like your bookmark side. It comes out
and
like
then
a column.
I'll
Bookmarks.
be trying to toggle, and somehow I'll end up having 2 pages on at the same time on the screen, and I can't get it off.
Machine work.
What is this I don't understand this thing. It's got me confused and perplexed.
This is the devil's work. This little flat piece of electronica.
It's amazing, though, how if you have a tech problem, it can wreck your day. You're just sitting there, and you're just like, oh, my God, I've wasted so much time.
And actually,
on YouTube, you can find out.
That's usually how I figure it out.
But how they do like those e-cycling drives? Like, y'all, yesterday I found like a whole box of cords, and I was moving, like my moving boxes, I'm trying to finish emptying them. I go, what the hell are we going to do with all these cords? Like, I'm looking at them, I go, this for sure is for a PC from like 2002.
If you throw it away, then you're going to need it someday.
That charger.
I know, but
your
we've
phones,
been
you found your old phones,
yes,
computers you have
and
here?
believe me, I'm looking for that cord.
There's no.
Do you remember camcorders? Like I used to have like this cool little Sony camcorder.
I had the mini DVD,
and I've got all these like little videotapes. I have no idea what's on them. I can't,
especially the little ones, because those are hard.
And I can't find the cord for the the camcorder to play them back.
There's got to be some.
I just got to find a service where you can drop off all those tapes and get them converted.
On Amazon, you can buy that little. It looks like a VHS size and put it in there.
This isn't VHS size. They're like really really small.
They have a
like an adapter that fits in.
Yeah, it goes in the middle of it.
Oh, sweet.
There's ways to do
y'all
it.
go to krbe.com/prank call requests if you would like to mess with Special K or have him mess with somebody in your life.
I don't understand what he was trying to sell you. I was confused.
I don't get it either. He's trying to change your television.
Here's what I think he was trying to do. I think he was trying to, first of all, figure out who my provider was and then dive into the settings, probably after that. And once I get into the settings, he could probably finagle something, hijack. If you text us to 37530, what that scam is on that, that's why I feel like he was trying to take me.
Okay.
Right.
I still don't see how he's going to take you on that. Like, get into your settings and watch you in your living room? Like, I don't know.
Hey.
But, this is, do any of the telemarketers make sense? No. But telemarketers run around with Special K. That's always fun. Coming up next, closure. Has somebody dropped out of your life and you wonder, do they fall into a tree shredder?
Not the worst.
What happened to them?
You go on a date, you think everything's great.
Hey, it was a great date. Now they're not answering the phone. They're not responding to text. They're block me on Instagram.
Get Eric to stalk them out and put them on the Roula and Ryan show and tell you why they stopped communicating.
Well, I get the big bucks. That's why I can afford that nice bed.
That's right. $14,000 bed.
It's orthopedic bed.
The closure.
Orthopedic.
The closure you've been looking for is happening next on the Roula and Ryan show.
One smile is great, but one smile in a community of smiles is so much better. Smile Train celebrates the cleft lip and palate community by empowering medical professionals in over 70 countries to perform essential cleft care in their local communities. Learn how Smile Train is helping the cleft lip and palate community at smiletrain.org/learn. Smile Train, changing the world one smile at a time.
At one point there in your life, you're thinking, hey, everything's great. And then all of a sudden, boom, they're gone. What happened?
Closure is something you can find here on the Roula and Ryan show. Go to krbe.com and reach out to our executive producer, Eric. And he'll do all the work that needs to get done so this person will answer his calls since they're not answering yours.
No, and summertime is always the best time for a lot of stuff because
we have vacancies
on vacations and stuff. So your emails, I can get to them easier, a little faster.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were on vacation.
We pay that $19.95 a month for that IntelliSearch. So
July.
Yeah.
We're not going to get much help in July when I'm on vacation.
Yeah, July. Don't ask him for closure in July. Okay. Dave reached out. Let's get him on the phone and find out the story. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, Dave. So who is it you want closure on this morning?
I went out with this incredible woman the other night. Allison, we went to this incredible restaurant over in the Galleria area. And great time. And we ended up talking and finding out that we both love your show.
You said it was just the other night. Was this the first date? Did y'all meet on an app?
Well, that was our first date. We met on a dating app. Afterwards, really great night and ended with an incredible long kiss.
Oh, really? So where was this kiss? Now, first of all,
on the lips?
Yeah, where?
Thank you,
on the
Eric.
shoulder? Where was
No, but I mean, like, did you pick her up and take her home, or did you guys meet there together?
No. We did. It wasn't a hookup thing. It was just a great kiss after a beautiful date. I was a gentleman. I treated her like a lady.
You said it was the other day. It's only been 2 days and you're already on closure?
It was last Thursday, but it was, hey, let's maybe do something this weekend, coming up Sunday, just wanted to see. And I haven't heard from her. No text response. No, it goes straight to voicemail. And I'm like, what's going on?
Okay, well, let's get her on the phone. She's listening in, Dave, and she's heard what you said. So let's get her side of the story. Allison, welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show on 104.1 KRBE.
Hi, guys. How's it going?
Allison, you heard all that. Is he leaving out anything?
Oh, Lord. My gosh. He's leaving out a lot, actually. It's kind of surprising that, he mentioned ghosting because actually he ghosted my sister, which is why I found him on a dating app and decided to ghost him. Yeah. He ghosted her several weeks ago.
Wait a second. This is a revenge?
You set him up.
Yeah.
Who's your sister? What are you talking about? Who's
Jody?
your sister?
Jody. She's my half-sister.
Oh, he just goes,
yeah, that's why we don't have the same last name.
Uh-oh.
Why'd you ghost her?
Yeah, he took her out on 3 dates, got what he wanted, and never called her again.
Oh, Dave,
Maybe
that's
you
true.
shouldn't ghost people, Dave. Doesn't feel nice, does it?
Well, I'm surprised you made out with him.
Yeah, why'd you kiss him?
Because I had to make it real. It wasn't even that good of a kiss.
Wow.
Oh, that is a revenge closure.
Sorry,
right
Dave.
There.
Wow. So, Dave, can you explain to us why did you ghost her sister?
That was a long time ago. It just didn't work out. That's all I'm saying.
It didn't work out. You took her on 3 dates. Evidently, you probably do this with everybody because, she said that you kind of seemed like a player and, that was kind of the thing. You took her on 3 dates, you slept with her, and then you never called her again.
Oh, so the last date that you slept with her, you never called her back? Not even a text?
Nope.
But here's the thing. I wouldn't have done that with you. I wouldn't have done that with you.
Well, I guess you'll never know. But I did that with you.
Yeah.
Wow.
At least I got a nice dinner out of it. So thanks for that.
There it is, Dave. She got your back because of her half-sister, Jody, and she wanted to teach you a lesson. Now you know how it feels.
Dave, you feel...
Wow.
What do you feel like now, Dave, right now?
That's lame, man.
But have you learned a lesson from this?
No.
He's like, I'm still going to do whatever I want.
He got some, and then he made out with her for a little bit, too. So he's like, not too bad.
I'll tell you what. Next time, I'll ask, do you have any sisters?
Oh, my God.
All right, we got...
Okay, Dave. Well,
I appreciate you
there's your
listening,
answer.
but...
Thanks,
Enough
Dave.
said from each of you. Thanks
Allison,
for listening to the show.
Well played.
Thank you.
It's really taking it for the team there for your sister.
Yep.
Okay, guys. Well, I guess I'll let you go. Have a great day. Thanks for listening.
Thanks.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I don't think...
Wow.
He was not getting it. I don't think he learned a lesson. He'll just do it again and again and again.
He'll just ask now if anybody has sisters.
That's quite the sisterly duty. I wonder if there's anybody who's ever actually intervened, on behalf of, if you saw a family member or a friend or somebody you cared about being done wrong by somebody, would you get involved? Or would you just mind your own business?
But I think what she did, what Allison did, was really to
That's
the
a whole new
nth
level.
degree. Because, you can talk to somebody or be like, stop being a jerk to my blah, 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 or get in their face. But to fake date them just to get them back and do what they did.
Let's take fake date off the table. But all of you, everybody on the show has a sibling. Would you get involved if you knew your sibling was in a bad relationship? Would you speak to that other
question
person?
first, Ryan. Would you have two brothers?
Would you go that far? Would you go date the same girl that they slept with and then kiss them?
No, God, no. But I mean, I have brothers, so it wouldn't work. Well, yeah, it would.
Yeah,
it would. What am I thinking?
Yeah, that's you like dudes. I forgot.
Yeah, that's right. No, I would not. I would not do that. I would not get involved. I don't know, man. My brain is still fried. I just don't think I could. If I saw them being abusive towards them or something like that, then yeah, I would get involved.
It just sounds exhausting to go out there and date new people every 2 or 3 dates a week.
For some
your
people,
friend
it
Jules,
works.
does she still? Remember, she was at one time. She was out there a lot.
Your friend Jules, Sam,
trying to find somebody.
Right.
It
Now
feels-
it's too hot out. You know what I mean? Do you really want
It's
to
too hot
get
for these shenanigans, and Sam has a cute baby. I can.
Does it get
stay
boring
home
too?
with.
Like you have to tell your same backstory.
She always. So we went to a local bar, and she's carrying Santi around. I'm like, you are repelling men. As we
You have a
speak, you are
baby
repelling
in a bar.
men. Well, no, just because who's gonna come up to her and be like, "Oh, cute kid." What
Men
did you
don't
think
do
that?
that.
No.
But the funny
If
thing
she
is,
was a man holding the baby,
Yes.
girls would be like, "Oh,
That's-
look how cute."
Yeah.
But she's just repelling
If she
the
had
men
Misty-
holding my baby. Yeah.
Held your baby.
That's true.
other baby.
Sometimes Mips, she gets some dudes with Mips, so.
I still don't understand why her name is Mip when her name is Misty.
Sorry,
You
I
must
forget that
explain
we have nicknames, and it's so natural. So
where does
Which
Mip
dogs already
come
have
from?
nicknames or just
I
like Misty's in there?
Yeah.
Right. Misty is the
Well,
name.
you call your dog your dog.
is her name.
Sebby, but I don't say
Sebby.
Seb.
Yeah.
Or-
Sebby has a nickname.
But
'cause he has a
Sebby
full
is
name.
from Sebastian, and Sebby makes sense.
I've never
Where
called him
does
Sebastian.
Mip come from Misty?
Right. So Misty is an Australian Shepherd.
Okay.
And she has they have these pants. Like their butt fur looks
Google
like pants.
Their butt fur looks like pants.
Google an Australian Shepherd and look at their butt. They have these butt fur pants. So we call her Misty Pants. And it got shortened to MIP, M-I-P, Misty Pants.
I'm putting an Australian Shepherd.
That doesn't even make
But
sense.
Sam, I got your back. I mean, everybody, like my daughter always called Mango. She called Mangy. When she comes in, she calls her different things. Kevin, did you nickname your dogs? Did you have any kind of
I see it.
cutesy
There wasn't
names?
a lot of leeway that I had to go with Sammy Joe. I mean, I would go either Sammers or just Sammy. Yeah, that's about it.
So I just Googled Australian Shepherd butt.
It's a big thing. It's super trendy.
And it looks like a pair of pants on the butt.
Thank you.
It does.
It's,
But that's this fur combination. Not all dogs are born the same. So the one that I'm looking at looks really like a pair of pants on a mostly white fur dog.
Misty has that, but I trim them so she doesn't have pants.
Mip.
So that's where
That's a fun job.
That's where
So
Misty
Misty in pants.
Trimming your dog's buttock hairs.
Yeah, you got to do it at an angle. Their butt's there, and you got to put your fingers down at a triangle, and then you cut it.
Really?
I really shape it.
I don't
to
want
her
anything
butt.
sharp near my dog at the hand of me.
She's cool. She's fine. But that's how we get Mip. Sorry.
Do you call her Mip more than Misty?
Yes. And
guess that
she
makes
answers to Mip.
Well, it takes about 400 times. When they hear a word 400 times, they get it. They
Yeah.
understand it.
I'm not sure she answers to anything unless you have a ball in your hand.
She's a
Well,
Who has the
you're
ball?
big on nicknames, though, because your son's name is Santiago, and you've never once called him that when you talk about him.
No, I say it to him so he knows his name, but I just call him Santi. Yeah.
Not Santi Houston, for those
Not
who knew.
Santi.
I'm sure we'll see
You
her
want to
sometime.
get to Sam's boiling point? You keep talking to her baby and saying, so Santi was
Oh
good
my
today.
gosh,
He
I
took
was
down
just
4
viral.
ounces of formula at daycare.
That's what my grandmother would call Santa Claus.
Santi is
Santa Claus.
so cute.
No, it's Santi.
For some reason,
Santiago. So
Teachers down here call my
Santi.
daughter Ariana. It's Ariana.
Ariana.
Like when she goes places, I don't know if it's a southern thing or something, or people just don't know how to
Ariana.
say it right. It's
How do you spell
I think
it?
it's just the way
A-R-I-A-N-A.
Americans put a spin to certain words. Not
Yeah.
everyone uses that open A.
Oh, how about
that's
this
what-
one? This one doesn't make sense.
But it's not A-I-R.
That's what I was wondering.
Maybe it's just
Right.
the accent. Ariana.
Ariana.
Instead of
my,
Ariana.
My oldest is named Alexandra. This is not a foreign name.
No.
Alexandra
It's a lot
has
of
been around
syllables, I guess.
forever. And I cannot tell you how many people will call her Alexandria. And I'm like, there's not an IA. It's just DRA. It's just Dra. And
Dead fans.
she does not go by Alex.
Oh, yeah.
She does not like Alex.
I was going to ask that.
I can't stand
No?
Alex either. Like,
Really?
it makes me recoil. Like, she's not an Alex. She's an Alexandra.
What's a nickname for
Yeah.
Alexandra?
In Greek,
Sandra?
like the
Like when her
term
friends
of
Ellie?
endearment, like for it would be like a OULI term of endearment name, like Bob and Bobby, Tom and Tommy. In
Alexuli.
Greek, it's Alexula or Alexuli. So like her BFFs will call her Alexula, but if somebody calls her Alex, they've never met her before. Well, Alex was here. I'm like, who's that? Oh, wait. Oh, Alexandra. Got it. But the Drea drives me nuts.
That's
why the
interesting.
IA? I don't know why the IA comes up. I can say to somebody, her name is, like at the doctor's office, her name is Alexandra at check-in. Okay, well, you can take Alexandria back now. I'm like, no.
But your whole
it's
life
just
you've
Dra.
said that, and it's your mom's name, so you're
It's
used
my
to
mom's
saying
name,
it.
yeah.
When people don't ever hear that name, that's why it's different for them.
But I
think
don't
the only
think
way-
that
People
name
used
is
to
so
like
foreign.
Karen's and Amy's,
Uh-huh.
Jen's. They're used
But
to
Alexandra, I
simple
feel like, has been around for a long time.
Yes, but it's a lot of syllables.
The syllables
No
thing.
See,
one
I think
wants
that's
to
the
say
thing.
all
If
that.
you have a single syllable name, you're not going to have a nickname. My daughter's name is Faith. You can't nickname that.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to nickname
Faye,
it.
hey, Faye? No.
Yeah.
No.
You're not going to shorten it.
Mark doesn't have a nickname. It's just Mark. Which is shocking.
Not
'cause
Marky.
No.
Hey, Marky.
If anything, I add his middle
Marky.
name in
I
and make
never-
it even longer, which makes no sense.
I never understood how, like, James can be Jim.
Yeah, my
or
dad was Jimmy.
John is Jack.
Johnny
what about
and Jack
Bob?
I don't get, or Richard and Dick and Bob and William and Bob. William, I get it, but where did the Bob come from, William?
No, it's William and Bill.
Bill.
Well, because talking to Shatner, he likes to be called Bill Shatner, not William Shatner.
But yeah, isn't that weird how those names that don't even have the first syllable the same? I mean, the first letter the same come to be. But Nip, now we know. Misty
Someone
Pants.
thought I was talking about my sister. I guess I talk about her that much.
Yes. You're new to the
The whole
show.
time for 4 years.
She doesn't have a sister.
You don't
It's
have a
just
sister?
dog.
No, she has two.
No.
What do you call
just
your brothers?
A dog.
You shorten their names? You have nicknames?
Connor Bonner. That's Connor.
That's actually Lincoln.
You call him Con.
Yeah,
You call him Con.
exactly. Con.
Yeah, Con.
Con. And then Kyle is...
Do you have the drop? Do you
No,
have the
I don't have that one.
What about your brother?
Kyle is Kyle.
Kyle. Hey, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
By the way, this person said, I feel the pain. My name is Tanya, not Tanya. You get a son Tan, not a son Ton.
Tanya, not Tanya.
My name is
Well, if it's
Tanya.
spelled Tan, I see how they would say Tanya. But if you are spelling it with an O and expect it to be an A pronunciation, therein is the confusion.
Tanya Tucker, right? Wasn't that
Tanya Tucker, that's
That
right.
was Tanya Tucker.
No, it's Tanya Tucker.
Tanya?
Yeah. And like Ariana, instead of Ariana, this person's like, maybe you put an H in there. Well, I can't misspell my kid's name because you can't say the word.
My wife's name, if it's said wrong, sounds like a really bad word. And we ordered some stuff from Salada, and I had to go pick it
called
up.
the order name
and they
wrong?
said the N word.
Oh, no.
Oh, for your wife's first name?
Her name's Nagar.
Negar is how you spell his wife's first name.
When
It
people,
is a
so I just call her
running
Nagy.
name.
Right.
Sounds it's easier.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're like, "Is this for that?" I'm like,
"Oh my!"
I'm like, you didn't even come close to it. That was not.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't even
around,
walk up. I wouldn't even walk up and get the order if they're yelling that
I
out.
was right at the beginning when nobody was there yet. I looked around. I'm like, oh my.
You are not putting your
I don't need a salad that bad.
I'm like, oh, damn. No, sorry, hun. I know your name means love and all this stuff and
Right.
Farsi, but
We should do that. Like, talk about different nicknames. Margaret, they call her Peggy.
What?
Where do you get
Yeah,
Peggy
Peggy and
from
Margaret.
Margaret?
Yeah. somebody
yeah.
found this-
Margaret.
What?
Peg,
I didn't
Peg
know
is
that.
Peg. Yeah.
What?
why is it so?
What?
Peg
Peggy is Margaret?
I don't
How do
know
you get that?
It's just
Not
like
Margie?
No.
Right.
Wow.
Peggy.
I always wondered if Peggy had
it's a
full
completely
name.
different name. Think about it. John F. Kennedy, the president. They called him Jack Kennedy.
Yeah, his name was
Jack out of John. I don't know how does it even
I
work.
mean,
I don't understand.
In my world, everybody's got like a Greek name that's
Say Nick.
very difficult. So you say another name. Like my friend that I grew up with was named Peggy, but because of Greek descent, not American, not like just what's the descent? Caucasian descent or whatever. There's a Greek flavor to it. It's Pagona is where you get Peggy from. And I was like, oh, huh. But Margaret from Peggy?
Yeah, I don't
No.
know that one.
And I don't think Caucasian is the right word because she is Caucasian, but she's Greek American. I don't know what the word I'm trying to tell you. Margaret Peggy. That's not a Greek. Margaret's not a Greek. What am I looking for here?
I
What's the
don't know.
background?
You
From-
tell us.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's what
I'm
I'm
trying to
asking.
figure it out.
Stop me,
All the
Brad.
words come from.
Is it?
From your-
and it's
from
true.
Greece.
But what is it? Is it not waspy? What Anglo-Saxon?
Okay.
Anglo-Saxon is what I'm looking for. Anglo-Saxon Margaret Peggy. Greek Pagona Peggy. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, her background is not Anglo-Saxon. Her background is Greek. They call her Peggy, but her name was
I mean,
Pagona.
Aunt Peggy. That's I don't know many people under like 40 named Peggy.
Named
No.
Peggy? No, I don't think I've ever met a Peggy.
Although a lot of those old-timey
Today's
names are
gonna
coming back.
change.
Yeah, I'm gonna
We used to
find
joke
one.
about
Find one.
people are naming babies Esther and
Esther.
They say that where I've never met an Esther yet.
no. Well, that was my
I did.
great grandmother.
You
She
met
was
an
like
Esther?
32. Her name was Esther. And she
Esther?
goes, yes, I know. That's what she said.
Gertrude, Mildred.
Yes, I know. It's my grandmother's
Esther
name.
sounds like Fester.
Here's my favorite text to end this name game. This person says, oh, God, you guys texted too fast. Where's that one about Garza? Oh, it says, my last name is Garza. Everyone says Garcia because they're dumb.
That's why,
You're
because
just
they're dumb.
not paying attention to letters, people. You're not paying attention to letters. All right, coming up next in Celebrity Scoop. I think that Ava Mendes and Special K need to collaborate. Ryan Gosling is with Ava Mendes. She happily raises their children while doing side projects. But now, Special K, you could probably reach out to her people to see if the two of y'all can do a commercial together. And I'll explain why in Scoop
love
next
that.
on The Roula and Ryan Show.
Now, y'all ready?
This is Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
On KRBE.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's the story. Ava Mendes and Special K. Can this happen? You know, Special K is the first one to admit that he wants to make sure that he is kept up. You know what I mean? Like looking good, cleaned up, kept up.
Oh, yeah. You gotta look cute every day.
For Try It Tuesday, we had Eric try Botox. You were saying that you've done some enhancements, Special K, at La Chloe or
yes,
your place.
La Chloe Med Spa has made my face beautiful, especially for my wedding. Boosters as well. And so now, I don't know where you're taking me down this road, but you're exposing me.
You said it on your commercial. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Did I?
Did.
Did you say this, though? I don't think you said that part.
No, because he's talking about laser hair removal. How much have you lasered? A lot. You openly talk about laser hair removal. A lot.
I'm going in on Friday.
Yeah.
So I've done my arms, my chest, and my shoulders.
Okay.
Me too. Anyway.
Well, not anymore.
There's a lot of hair.
No, I did laser when laser first hit the market. I met someone who actually went to Austin to regulate the machines because they didn't want just every little place to be popping up with places that might hurt people. Yeah. So I did laser in 2005, and I find it to be amazing. Shout out to you, Stacy from Avante.
So what's this have to do with Ava Mendes?
Yeah. Ava Mendes claims she is a, quote, beast who has to shave every other day. She said, my hair grows back if I get chills. I'm literally shaving my legs in the shower. I get chills and all of my work is undone. And I'm thinking, honey, you're a Hollywood girl. Hasn't somebody told you about laser and all the things?
Maybe.
Can Kevin get a collaboration to bring Ava Mendes up into this?
As she gets older, maybe she has more like the hairs are lighter or gray, right? And they can't laser gray hair.
I think new
really
machines, though,
true.
can
Gray
see.
and white hair.
Oh, that is true, because I'm very pale, and I have a lot of blondie hairs. And when I would do laser, because I remember the first time I met Stacy, she'd go, oh, I thought they said you're Greek. And I said, yes, I am. Oh, you're not very hairy. Because, it's traditionally like a Middle Eastern or Mediterranean descent. You would have like darker hair, and the machines need to see dark hair on a pale background to laser. And get it. And get it. And so I'm very pale. Well, maybe Ava Mendes also has maybe some blondier hairs, but she said that she needs her face shaved every other day.
Oh, wow.
She even posted pictures getting dermaplaning, but I thought dermaplaning was for your skin, not for your hair.
I've never heard of that word before.
I've heard that word in commercials, but I've not
Is that what they
done
scrape
that.
with a knife?
People started asking her, Ava Mendes, questions about it, and she said that she takes after her Cuban father, whom she described as a man bear.
A man bear.
And she says, I'm a beast. Anyone else get that? About, getting chills and your hair comes out. She also described herself as a mama wolf.
Maybe that's why my hair grows so fast, because it's so cold in the studio. I always have the chills. Booster keeps it cold at home, so it's just pushing out of my entire body all the time.
It's like the Play-Doh pumper. You just pull the arm down and just squeeze
I'm
it
glad
out.
that Ava Mendes is talking about this, because I don't think for a long time people, ladies especially, did not want to talk about
Shaving their face?
Yeah, or any of that. Like anything beyond shaving your legs, which was the norm.
Can you laser like your initials? So you got a back hair.
Oh, God, Eric.
Like some of those guys I've seen pools.
You could. It would take about
eight.
It would take about 8 treatments of that, but eventually you could get that going in your skin if you
And
wanted
what are
to.
the odds of it lining up perfectly every single time?
So you basically want to be branded.
In between these two molds,
you want to be branded.
I don't have any hair on my
Right.
back.
And the smell of the burning hair, when I used to get mine done, I would always, there's a smell because it's burning your hair.
Yeah.
But the people that were doing it were so used to it, they couldn't smell it anymore.
They ask me to shave before I get in, so that doesn't happen.
Really?
But I'm like, but how you going to know where the stray hairs are?
But what do you have left that needs lasered?
There's always 1 or 2 strays, because you have to zap hair during its cycle, and every single hair is on a different cycle of growth.
What would you say is the hairiest, like that you had the most lasering done on?
Does it hurt?
I bet your chest, because it's more surface area.
Yeah. And when you get around the areolas, it hurts. They put popsicle sticks over my.
Are you serious? Oh my God, hilarious!
Because you get the wide popsicle stick and they hold it over top of there. Pachoo.
I always
push it down the nipple.
Yeah, they push the tongue depressor. You're saying
the tongue depressor.
Like cover it like a shield.
Yes, cover it.
Not.
And I have to say, Kevin, if you agree with this, the part that has more closer to bone hurts worse.
On my wrist,
like my ankle, around my ankle. I was like, ah. But, my thick thighs was just fine.
Okay, Kevin, before the lasering, had you ever waxed in your life?
Yes, and that made me break out, which is all the more reason to go to laser hair removal, which they do at La Chloe, by the way. And because it won't give you those breakouts. And also I Naird. Naird did the same thing too.
Do they charge more per acreage, or is it?
You buy it. You do.
You surface area.
Like, say if you're a really hairy guy.
You think about it. If you're like a 6'5" guy versus a
your
5' guy.
Well, here's how they do it. You buy an area, small, medium, or large area. So my chest would probably be a large area, whereas your underarms would be a small area.
Right.
Your upper lip would be a small area.
So you lasered your pits?
No, I've never done that.
I've done that.
I probably wouldn't do that.
Oh, really? Is that painful?
Well, all of it's painful when you're not used to it. All of it is. And then when I got used to it, it's fine. I did my underarms. I've
used lidocaine, which is lidocaine, which numbs your skin, and then also now the new activators, the new lasers have like liquid nitrogen or something that shoots on you that cools it down immediately. Where it spits out it basically sneezes cold on your arm.
That's right.
Yeah, because a laser is hot and it sneezes the cold.
I'm sure we'll probably see some Ava Mendes commercials for a national thing, like a campaign where she's like, "Do you get chills and grow hair? I did too until I did this." You know what I mean? Like, it's true. You get the chills.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Roula and Ryan Show on KRBE with what's going down in H-Town.
It is brought to you by Duncan. The Houston Police Department, HPD, is forming a dedicated task force to address the growing problem of jugging crimes. Jugging occurs when criminals follow victims from banks or high-end establishments to only rob them, like to violently rob them afterwards. The establishment of Jugging Task Force comes as the city's is experiencing a noticeable increase, a rise in this crime. Jugging is just a nightmare, man.
That sucks.
It's
is it mostly for people that have businesses and they're taking in stuff? Or?
Well, I noticed it happen in my old neighborhood. I knew the guy. He actually owned his own. He had like a dry cleaner. So he brought his own, his safe home at night by himself, and they broke into his house. Home invasion.
They watched him.
Robbed him. Yeah, they cased these people.
Is this so sad, or is it just because my computer is constantly searching Houston things? I just Googled the word jugging, and it says, jugging is a type of crime, popular in the Houston area,
Oh, that's not good.
So is that just because my computer knows I look at Houston stuff, or is that a true story? Like it's popular more in Houston than other cities?
It probably knows that you're Houston-based.
Phoenix, and obviously you type that in, does it say Phoenix is
popular in the Phoenix area? Because the first time I ever heard of jugging is when it happened here, and GMA was talking about it.
Well, if you're listening in Phoenix, go ahead and Google and let us know.
Yeah, people listen around the world.
You know your surroundings. You just got to look around and make sure.
Know your surroundings
at all times. Even when you go from store to store, man, like Maryland Plaza over there. Mm-hmm. How many times people go to like Target, and then they go around to maybe one of the restaurants over there, and then they come back, their car windows are broken.
Yeah, I'm always like, my eyes are always darting across the parking lot when I go anywhere. Real quick, mutual interest between James Harden and the Rockets. That's really one of the NBA's worst kept secrets over the last year. Houston reportedly isn't putting all its free agency eggs into the Harden basket.
Good.
Have you heard about this, Eric? Houston's reportedly intent on adding a high-level point guard this offseason, with or without Harden's return. They're looking at the Raptors' Fred VanVleet.
Yeah.
Standing as a backup option.
That'd be better.
You like that?
People love Harden. It's like 50-50. Everyone I see all these polls they do on Instagram and Twitter, like, what do you think?
It's like taking back your cheating girlfriend.
Yeah, he's going to do it again. He's done it. This is like his third time doing it.
Yeah.
Why should we do this? Just because he has a restaurant here and gives it to charity here? It's great. But you want to be treated like that? You're not a doormat. You're better than that, Houston.
Yeah.
You're better than that, Houston.
Okay, coming up next.
They start winning. I'm like, hell yeah!
Because if we got the W there, nobody would care how you were treated as long as you got the trophy.
Yeah, speaking of winning and losing, the rapid fire quiz is next.
A pair of tickets to see George Lopez at the Smart Financial Center June 25th is up for grabs at 713-390-KRBE. In the rapid fire quiz, it's Roula, Eric, Spencer K, and Sam. Those are the four contestants.
Who won last week?
You call up, you can ask to be paired with.
I think Roula.
I think it was me.
I think you won last week. Yeah, they took me out early, so.
Oh.
Let's see how he says
I had no
that.
chance.
Yeah.
So I think Roula won.
Even the stank on you, just having to announce that. Oh, God. Which one of us will be the winner today for you? 713-390-KRBE. Rapid Fire Quiz next on the Roula and Ryan Show.